Okay, there's the 64 bus, which I think says on it McKee something, McKee White Road. We're at the Diridon Transit Center. Power winning made easy. Clip number 11. And we're on page number 11. Page number 11 is one of the 5 key elements, self-reliance. So what do we want to say about self-reliance? Now Joan, my co-author, has written a very wonderful thing here that it's kind of like how one would hold or regard this notion of self-reliance. She says, I can do it. I feel good about myself. I can rely on my own efforts and ability to get the job done. That's a nice way to regard self-reliance. And the workbook says, almost everyone wants to be more self-reliant. And one of the ways we measure our current level of self-reliance is, how good are we at accomplishing our goals? The thinking goes like this. I can do this on my own. Aha, notice something happening here? I can do this on my own. I don't need or want anybody's help. So now there's a change, right? From just regarding self-reliance as a good thing, we're now regarding it and putting a little bit of negativity in there as regards some other tool that we use, which is cooperation. So, what are we going to do about that? Okay, we'll study it, right? And in parentheses, we've written some underlying beliefs may be. Now, underlying beliefs meaning if we have a thought that says, I can do this on my own, I don't need other people's help, I don't need or want other people's help, we want to look at that. That's why we brought it up for us to study. We want to look at it, right? And a lot of people feel that way. And it keeps people from being more self-reliant as well as cooperating, because the two things go hand in hand. So what are the underlying beliefs of a phrase such as, I can do this on my own, I don't need or want anyone's help? An underlying belief may be, if I fail, no one else will know about it. If I make it, I get all the credit. It's easier not to ask for help because I don't like rejection. Well, there's 3 things that are very powerful that a person might use as reasons to not ask for other people's help and to think they're only going to be self-reliant, right? And I think this is very common. So the 3 beliefs are, if I fail, no one else will know about it if I'm being self-reliant, right? And if I make it, I get all the credit. And the 3rd one is, it's not easy to ask for help because I don't like rejection. Okay, so those are the 3 reasons that people would think that what their concept of self-reliance is, which I suggest to you is not the best concept, and I suggest to you that cooperation and self-reliance go hand in hand. That's the beliefs that a lot of people have, and that's very, very common. Okay, what are some of the reasons why people like to do things by themselves? Well, I think these three beliefs are some of the reasons. They won't want rejection. They don't want someone else to tell them what to do. They want to be able to take all the credit. They don't want the embarrassment of having it not work out. So those are some of the reasons. This is page 11. I think we're on clip 11, so for some reason we're tracking page for page. I didn't think it would be that way, but it is so far. And this is Mark at the Diridon Transit Center in San Jose, California, saying bye-bye, kids. Be back in a few minutes.